So we've seen the headlines that the 118th Congress is the most diverse it's ever been.
Most racially and ethnically diverse in U.S. history.
So I started to ask myself, if elected members are getting more diverse, what about top staff? The people who are setting the legislative agenda and running congressional offices. F-bombs?
May be funny to you, mother, but it's not funny to me.
And Dua Lipa. That's just the beginning of This Week in Politics. Now, this is what happens when you heckle Beto O'Rourke during a speech.
To penetrate an enemy soldier's helmet at 500 feet and knock him down dead. Up against kids at 5 feet. It may be funny to you, mother, but it's not funny to me, okay?
The Texas governor candidate was heckled by a protester rooting for Governor Greg Abbott's re-election. Beto was speaking at a campaign event and mentioned the victims of the Uvalde school shooting to loop back to his stance on gun reform. The GOP tea is hot this week, and we got exclusive audio to keep the facts straight. And a governor candidate uses her speech to talk about BDE. If you're gonna accuse someone of not doing something, make sure you weren't being recorded. Harriet Hageman won Wyoming's House primary race this week, shutting down Rep. Liz Cheney's hopes of serving another term. Nearly $4 billion in student loan debt was canceled this week. We caught up with Michael Stratford to break down who was impacted this time around and bigger moves Biden could make this month. 57 years ago, Mrs. Fields came here to the Lincoln Memorial to hear her good friend, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., deliver a speech of a lifetime, highlighting the need for equality and justice. The Hampton Park neighborhood is located in the city of Capitol Heights, one of the only areas in Prince George's County that is a designated health enterprise zone. So how is your relationship with Leader Jeffries? Y'all have some similarities. Y'all both are from New York. I mean, I've heard him quote Biggie on the House floor, so we know that he's a hip hop fan.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine.
How do those similarities kind of cultivate the relationship that y'all two have?
Yeah, I don't want to give the false sense that I have a stronger or better relationship with Leader Jeffries than other members of the caucus. I would say, though, for me, it's a real sense of security